Hello, Messiah. It's good to see you. We are super close to Lent. Soon this green is going to be gone behind me, and it's going to be as purple as my shirt up there. And Lent's going to start officially on February 14th, on Valentine's Day. That's going to be Ash Wednesday. But we're going to start our series that we're going to do in Lent this coming Sunday, because we had so much good stuff to talk about, we wanted to give it an extra week. And so what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be looking at basically a sermon series based on Timothy Keller's book, Walking with God Through Pain and Suffering. And the way we're going to do that is on Sundays, starting this Sunday, we are going to look at some of the bigger ideas about pain and suffering. This first week, we're going to ask, where do pain and suffering come from? And then we're going to ask other questions like, how can we walk with God through it? And what can God be teaching us? And all those kind of big questions. Those are all going to be on Sundays. And then on Wednesday, we're going to do something really, I think it's going to be amazing. We're going to be doing interviews. And we're going to be, in our worship service, talking with different members of Messiah who've walked through pain and suffering. The first one is a testimony that's been given here before, years ago. Paul Traub, who's our head elder right now, he, about a couple of years ago, had somebody break into his house and assault him. And it's a really difficult story. And to be honest, it is a story we debated whether we should have, because it's kind of intense. But we said, why pretend these things don't happen? Let's talk about them in a way that we can talk about God's grace in the midst of them as well. And it's an amazing story where we're going to get to hear about what happened to Paul, but how God got Paul through the trouble that he went through, and how God ultimately helped Paul forgive those who had done what they had done. And we're going to talk to other people as well. We're going to talk to people that have gone through other tragedies. We're going to talk to people that have gone through physical disabilities. We're going to talk to people that have gone through terrible sicknesses. And the whole idea is we're going to talk about how God has walked with these people who you'll see basically on any Sunday, either sitting in the pew with you or walking down the hall with you. And so we're going to talk to them and hear how God worked and how they walked with the Lord. And so that's what we're going to do this Lent. Starting this Sunday, we're going to start talking about different themes from this book. And then what we're going to do is on Wednesdays, starting February 14th, we're going to start interviewing members of Messiah who have walked with the Lord through some very difficult things. So I hope you join us. I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful. I'll see you there.